Jay he's truly the backbone of what this organization has become. I was a little bit ignorant as to how humble the beginnings were of this program. And then at our banquet, we were made a little bit more aware. And so it just really is a testament to how hard he has worked and what a talent he has for I guess, identifying really unique characters and people just all throughout the country. And yet, when everyone gets here, there's always that unifying factor of them being a genuine person. And he always starts off the year with isolating certain words that we want to focus on throughout the year, and we usually choose them, but of course he's kind of the spur of that activity. And the word that stands out most to me, there's multiple, but the word that stood out most to me and has since I've been here was the word integrity, because it's not a word I'd really given a lot of thought to. It's just a non-tangible that sounds nice. But then when you really think about what makes up that word itself, I truly believe that every man on that team, and I would like to think that I strive every day to embody that word and everything that comes with it.
We learned a lot at the banquet this year. Dustin D'Annunzio got up and spoke about Coach Weiss and how he's, when he came along, this program was struggling. We weren't really competitive, and I think he was in his real early 20s. He was around the same age as some of the guys he was coaching at the time, and he's really created. And you'd think he does a great job of recruiting, and he brings these kids in and sells them on Harvard. And it's not really that. He just kind of explains, this is what we're about. Let's us meet some of the guys. And I know that's why I decided to come here. Is I met some of the guys on the team, and I can kind of feel that dynamic that they had with Coach Weiss and with each other, and that sells itself. And like I said, Coach Weiss bringing this program from nothing to where it is now. We're constantly putting out All-Americans, EIWA champions. We're a competitive program, and granted, I don't know the whole school's history, but I think Coach Weiss is the biggest factor in putting us there. Coach Weiss doesn't just coach wrestling. That's secondary. His first priority is to make great people, and he's really stresses the importance of communication, being on time, and now that we're going in the real world, you realize that. And just those little things that you think you're right at the moment, but when you come out at the end, you realize thanks for doing that, because I'm totally different from where I was 4 years ago.
I would say it's going to be the people, 100%, because every single person here is special, and as soon as you meet them, you can understand that. And then once you take the time to really get to know them, at the same time, they're so special and they're so talented, but they're still just regular people who want to connect and be honest about who they are with someone else and be able to have you reciprocate with them. They say you learn a lot from the school, but you learn even more from everyone around you, and I would say that's absolutely true.
Probably my teammates. Those will be the people I'm chasing down to meet up with 10, 15 years down the road. There's a few stories here and there about, tough tournaments and funny stuff. Man, our trips are just a blast, and I'll remember some of those moments forever. But I think the biggest thing is the friendships. They're going to last forever.